Hello everyone, my name is Tori Harris. I'm going to be talking to you guys today about diabetes and just the basics of it, a little rundown of what you need to know. So first off, what is diabetes? Diabetes is a chronic, long-lasting health condition that affects how your body turns food into energy. So most of the food that you eat is broken down into a sugar, which is called glucose, and released into your bloodstream. When your blood sugar goes up, it signals your pancreas to release insulin, and insulin acts like a key to let the blood sugar into your body's cells for use as energy. If you have diabetes, your body either doesn't make enough insulin or can't use the insulin it makes as well as it should. When there isn't enough insulin or the cells stop responding to insulin, too much blood sugar stays in your bloodstream, and over time that can cause serious health problems such as heart disease, vision loss, and kidney disease. So what are the different types of diabetes? First, we have type 1 diabetes, which is thought to be caused by an autoimmune reaction. The body attacks itself by mistake, then that stops your body from making insulin. Type 2 diabetes, which is a little bit more common, is your body doesn't use insulin well and can't keep blood sugar at a normal level. Gestational diabetes develops in pregnant women who have never had diabetes before. Prediabetes, which is your blood sugar levels are higher than normal, but not high enough yet to be diagnosed as type 2 diabetes. So just a little info. So approximately 5 to 10% of the people who have type 1 diabetes, 5 to 10% of people have type 1 diabetes. Symptoms of type 1 diabetes often develop quickly. It's usually diagnosed in children, teens, and young adults. If you have type 1 diabetes, you'll need to take insulin every day to survive. Currently, no one knows how to prevent type 1 diabetes. So about 90 to 95% of people with diabetes have type 2. So this one's a lot more common actually. It develops over time, over many years. It is usually diagnosed in adults, but more and more in children, teens, and young adults. You may not notice any symptoms, and so it's important to get your blood sugar tested if you're at risk. Type 2 diabetes can be prevented or delayed with healthy lifestyle changes, such as losing weight, eating healthy food, and being active. If you have gestational diabetes, your baby could be at a higher risk for health problems. Gestational diabetes usually goes away after your baby is born, but increases your risk for type 2 diabetes later in life. So, when you have gestational diabetes, your baby is more likely to have obesity as a child or a teen, and more likely to develop type 2 diabetes later in life too. So it's very important to be aware of these things. In the United States, 88 million adults, so that is more than 1 in 3, have prediabetes. That's just an alarming number to me. What more and more than 84% of them don't know? More than 84% of them don't know that they have it, and I'm pretty sure that number is always increasing. With prediabetes, blood sugar levels are higher than normal, but not high enough yet to be diagnosed as type 2 diabetes. Prediabetes raises your risk for type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. The good news is that if you have prediabetes, there are programs available for you that can help you take the healthy, necessary steps to reverse it. So, did you know that Native Americans are twice as likely as white Americans to have diabetes? In about 2 out of 3 Native Americans with kidney failure, diabetes was the cause of it. And kidney failure from diabetes dropped by 54% in Native Americans between 1996 and 2003, and that was due to the increased number of IHS programs. Diabetes is the leading cause of kidney failure, and it is a condition that requires dialysis or kidney transplant for survival. Kidney failure can be delayed or prevented by controlling your blood sugar, controlling your blood pressure, and taking medicine that protect the kidneys. So, what are your risk factors of developing diabetes? So, your risk factors for type 1, which is less common, include your family history, having a parent, brother, sister with type 1 diabetes, your age. It usually develops in younger people. And then the risk factors of developing type 2 diabetes include having prediabetes, if you're overweight, if you are 45 years or older, have a parent, brother, or sister with type 2 diabetes, genetics, you are not physically active, so that means you don't really move around much, less than 3 times a week. You have gestational diabetes, and also your heritage. You can prevent and reduce and reverse prediabetes with simple, proven lifestyle changes such as losing weight, if you're overweight, eating healthier, and getting regular physical activity. So, prevention. The prevention for reversing prediabetes would be achieving and maintaining a healthy weight, including healthy eating, physical activity, optimal sleep, and stress reduction. There's a lot of things that go into being healthy. It's just really important that you make it a priority. How much physical activity you need depends on whether you're trying to maintain your weight, lose weight, your age, your gender. Walking is often a good way to add more physical activity to your lifestyle. A healthy lifestyle also includes good nutrition, but it's become more prevalent now that young children and teens are developing type 2 diabetes at an early age. 1 in 3 American youth are overweight, which is directly related to the increase in kids who have type 2 diabetes. So as young as 10 years old. So it's very important that parents take a stand and help your kids stay active, the parents stay active, older generations stay active to prevent type 2 diabetes. This can just be doing it by healthy changes that give your kids the best chance to prevent diabetes. When the entire family makes changes together, it's easier to create healthy habits and stick to it. Getting started is just very simple and effective, just by eating healthy and getting active with the family. Just, whether it be playing outside in the yard, looking up healthy recipes online, just little things like that, and reducing your body weight for sure. If your body weight has not changed for several months, you might want to consider the calories you consume from food and the calories you burn from physical activity might be balanced. So if you need to gain or lose weight, consider changing your dietary patterns and physical activity levels to achieve your goals.